10. Money management tips. Every beginner should master. Do you ever get to the end of the month, look at your bank account, and just wonder, where did it all go? You know you got paid, but somehow the money just evaporated, leaving you stressed out and right back where you started. If that feels familiar, you're not alone. A huge number of Americans are stuck in that paycheck to paycheck cycle, and honestly, it's exhausting. Financial stress is one of the biggest burdens we carry, and it's time to put that down for good. Feeling in control of your money isn't about cutting out everything you love. It's about freedom. It's about you making the decisions that get you closer to the life you actually want, instead of letting your bank account call the shots. Today, I'm sharing 10 practical money management tips that will take you from feeling overwhelmed to feeling confident. These aren't just theories. They're actionable steps you can start using right now. So, let's jump in. Tip 1. Track everything for 1 month. First things first. You have to know where your money is actually going. You can't fix a leak if you don't know where it is, right? For the next 30 days, your only mission is to become a financial detective. Track every dollar that comes in and every dollar that goes out. That means listing your income after taxes, your salary, any side hustle cash, all of it. Then, you track what you spend. Every coffee, every subscription, every late-night Amazon purchase. Don't judge yourself or change your spending just yet. The goal here is just awareness, not shame. You're just gathering the facts. You can use a simple notebook, a spreadsheet, or a budgeting app. Just start sorting your spending into 2 buckets. Fixed expenses, the stuff that's the same every month, like rent, and variable expenses, which are the ones that change, like groceries and gas. At the end of the month, you'll have a crystal clear picture of your financial life. This one step is often the most eye-opening part of the whole process. Tip 2. Adopt a simple budgeting framework. Okay, now that you can see where your money is going, it's time to give it a plan. A budget isn't a cage. It's a tool that helps you reach your goals. The simplest way to get started is with the 50-30-20 rule. Here's the breakdown. You split your after-tax income into 3 piles. 50% goes to your needs. These are the absolute must-haves: rent or mortgage, utilities, transportation, and groceries. If you have to pay it to live, it's a need. 30% is for your wants. This is the fun stuff: dining out, hobbies, shopping, and entertainment. This is the part of your budget that makes life enjoyable, and it's important to plan for it so you don't burn out. The final 20% goes to savings and debt repayment. This is where you build your future. We're talking about creating an emergency fund, saving for retirement, and attacking any debt you have. The 50-30-20 rule is a fantastic starting point because it's flexible. If you live somewhere expensive, maybe your needs are closer to 60%. That's fine. The point is to be intentional and create a system where you are always putting something away for your future self. Tip 3. Set clear financial goals. So, why are you doing all this? Without a strong why, tracking your spending and sticking to a budget just feels like a chore. That's where financial goals come in. You have to give your money a purpose. So, take a minute to think about what you really want. It helps to break it down into 3 time frames: short-term, mid-term, and long-term. Short-term goals are for the next year. Maybe that's saving your first $1,000 for emergencies, paying off that one nagging credit card, or saving up for a new laptop. These goals give you quick wins that build momentum. Mid-term goals are usually 1 to 5 years away. This could be saving for a down payment on a car, finally wiping out your student loans, or planning a dream vacation. Long-term goals are for 5+ years from now. Think saving for retirement, a down payment on a house, or helping your kids with college. Write these goals down and be specific. Don't just say, save more money. Try, save $5,000 for a car down payment by December 2026. Clear goals are the fuel that keeps you going. transforming your budget from a list of rules into a roadmap for building the life you actually want. Tip 4. Pay yourself first through automation. This is probably the most powerful habit you can build to create wealth. Pay yourself first. It means that the very first bill you pay on payday is to your future self. Before rent, before groceries, before anything else, you move money to your savings. That 20% from the 50-30-20 rule? That's what you pay yourself. And the secret to making this completely effortless is automation. Don't rely on willpower. Go into your bank account right now and set up an automatic transfer from your checking to a separate high-yield savings account. Schedule it for the day after you get paid. When the money moves automatically, it's out of sight, out of mind. You naturally learn to live on what's left. This simple system ensures you're always building your savings without a second thought. It's like putting your financial goals on autopilot. Tip 5. Build a starter emergency fund. Life happens. Cars break down, you get a surprise medical bill, jobs are lost. An emergency fund is the buffer that keeps a simple setback from becoming a complete financial disaster. Without one, you're forced to reach for high-interest credit cards or loans, digging the hole even deeper. Now, experts recommend having 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved up, but that number can feel totally overwhelming. So, let's start smaller. Your first goal: a $1,000 starter emergency fund. This amount is enough to cover most common surprises, like a new set of tires or a broken dishwasher, and gives you immediate breathing room. Keep this money in a separate high-yield savings account where you can get to it easily, but not so easily that you're tempted to spend it. Once you hit that $1,000 milestone, you can keep building it toward that 3-6 month goal. This fund isn't an investment, it's peace of mind insurance. All right, we're halfway there, and you've already got the core playbook for a solid financial foundation. If you're ready to put this into action, I've created a free, simple budget template you can grab using the link in the description. It's built around the 50-30-20 rule and is a perfect way to get started. Now, let's look at a few ways to really accelerate your progress. Tip 6. Create a zero-based budget. If you feel like the 50-30-20 rule is a little too broad and you want even more control, you might be ready for a zero-based budget. The idea is simple but incredibly effective. You give every single dollar a job. You start with your monthly income, and then you assign it all to a category: needs, wants, savings, debt, until your income minus your outgoings equals zero. This doesn't mean you have $0 in the bank, it just means every dollar is accounted for. If you have money left over, you don't just let it sit there. You actively decide where it goes. Maybe you put an extra $50 toward a credit card, an extra $25 in your vacation fund, and another $25 toward your investments. The goal is to make sure income, expenses, equals zero. This method forces you to be incredibly intentional with your money and ensures nothing gets wasted. It puts you in the driver's seat every single month. Tip 7. Use the debt snowball method for motivation. If you're juggling multiple debts, credit cards, personal loans, medical bills, it can feel like you're trying to fight a monster with a water pistol. The debt snowball method is designed to build motivation by giving you quick wins. Here's how it works. List all your debts from the smallest balance to the largest, ignoring the interest rates for now. You keep making the minimum payments on all of them, but any extra money you have for debt goes directly to that smallest debt. Once it's paid off, you celebrate. Then, you take the full amount you were paying on that debt and roll it onto the next smallest one. As you pay off each debt, the snowball of cash you're throwing at the next one gets bigger and bigger, creating this amazing momentum. While it might not be the fastest method on paper, personal finance is more about psychology than math. For many people, that psychological boost from clearing debts quickly is the key to sticking with it. Tip 8. Try the debt avalanche method to save money. On the other hand, if your main goal is to save as much money as possible, the debt avalanche method is for you. This is the strategy that makes the most sense mathematically. With the avalanche, you list your debts in order of interest rate, from highest to lowest. You still make minimum payments on everything, but you focus all your extra money on the debt with the highest interest rate, which is almost always credit card debt. This approach will save you the most money over time because you're tackling the most expensive debt first. The only catch is that it might take a while to get that first win if your highest interest debt is also a large one. So, which one is better? Honestly, the one you'll actually do. If you need quick wins to stay pumped up, go with the debt snowball. If you're a numbers person driven by optimization, the debt avalanche is your best friend. Tip 9. Make small, consistent changes. Trying to completely overhaul your finances in one weekend is a recipe for burnout. Real, sustainable progress often comes from small, consistent changes. Start by rounding up your debt payments. If your minimum payment is $87, just pay an even $100. If your car payment is $235, make it $250. It doesn't feel like much, but those small extra bits add up, chipping away at your principal and saving you interest. Next, find one small expense you can cut without feeling pain. We're not talking about giving up things you love. It's about finding a subscription you forgot you had or swapping one takeout meal a week for a home-cooked one. Cutting just $20 a month gives you an extra $240 a year to throw at your goals. This makes progress feel achievable, even when things are tight. Tip 10. Review, adjust, and avoid new debt. Your budget isn't something you set once and forget about. It's a living plan that needs to evolve as your life does. Set aside 30 minutes at the end of each month to do a quick check-in. How did you do? Where did you overspend? What went well? Life changes. You might get a raise, or your rent might go up. Your plan needs to change too. This monthly review keeps you engaged and in control. And don't forget to celebrate the wins, whether it's paying off a credit card or hitting a savings target. Finally, as you work so hard to pay off old debt, the golden rule is to stop taking on new, unnecessary debt. Get in the habit of paying your credit card balance in full every month. Before you buy something you can't pay for in cash, ask yourself if you truly need it. Building these habits now is what will keep you from ever ending up back in that cycle of stress. That's it. 10 foundational tips to take you from financial stress to financial freedom. We've covered how to create a plan by tracking and budgeting, how to build security with savings, and how to get free by attacking your debt. Remember, the goal isn't perfection. It's just to start. Pick one of these tips, just one, and focus on it this week. Maybe it's tracking your spending. Maybe it's setting up that automatic transfer. Small, consistent actions are what create incredible results over time. This isn't about restriction. It's about building a life on your own terms. You absolutely have the power to design your financial future. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more guides to help you build wealth. And let me know in the comments, which tip are you going to start with first? If you want to keep going, check out this next video on the best high-yield savings accounts to park your new emergency fund. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.